Hello everyone, welcome to Satir Saya Nyan Academy. This is Priyanka Gavas. So today we are going to study the first lesson from Honeysuckle book of Standard 6, Who Did Patrick's Homework? This lesson is written by Carol Murray. So before starting, let me introduce the lesson first. In this story, there is one boy named Patrick who always find homework very boring. He hated to do the homework. So what happens with him that he stood first in the class and got his A's, that is grade A. So let's see. As I will go ahead, I will also tell you all the meaning of the difficult word. Patrick never did homework. Too boring, he said. He played hockey and basketball and Nintendo instead. His teachers told him, Patrick, do your homework or you won't learn a thing. And it's true, sometimes he did feel like an ignoramus. But what could he do? He hated homework. So Patrick never did his homework. He find homework very boring. He loves to play hockey, basketball and video game. Now, this Nintendo, this is the name of the video game, okay? Nintendo is the name of the video game. So he loves to play the video game. His teachers always used to scold him and said, Patrick, please focus on your studies. Otherwise, you will not understand anything and you are going to fail. And like that only, he never understood anything and always feels ignorant who is having a lack of knowledge. Now here, the meaning of the word ignoramus means ignorant person who lacks an education. Then one day he found his cat was playing with a little doll and he grabbed it away. To his surprise, it wasn't a doll at all, but a man of the tiniest size. He had a little wool shirt with old-fashioned breeches and a high tall hat much like a witch. He yelled, Save me! Don't give me back to that cat! I will grant you a wish, I promise you that. So one day what happened when Patrick returned home, he found that his cat was playing with a little doll. So he went near the cat and he took that doll away from that cat. But to his surprise, it was not a doll, but instead of a doll, it was a man, a small man, a tiniest man. Okay, now here the meaning of the word grabbed is to take. Now, in this picture, you all can see this tiniest man. This is not a doll, but a tiniest man. So he was wearing a woolen shirt, a short trouser, and he also wore a high tall hat like a witch. Now here also you can see the hat of the witch. This is the picture of the witch, and this tiniest man and witch both are having wearing the similar kind of a hat. And the meaning of the witch is what? A woman who is thought to have a magic powers. So this little man, he started yelling, he started shouting, Save me! Please don't give me back to that cat. That cat will eat me, and I promise you that I will fulfill your wish. But just that, don't give me back to that cat, and requested Patrick to save him. Patrick couldn't believe how lucky he was. Here was the answer to all his problems. So he said, Only if you do all my homework till the end of the semester, that's 35 days. If you do a good enough job, I could even get A's. So when Patrick heard that this tiniest man is ready to do anything, he felt that he was the luckiest person on this planet. So he felt that he got the solution to all his problems. Now the only problem Patrick was having is to do his homework. So Patrick said to that tiniest man that only if he does all his homework for these 35 days, that is till the end of the semester or the exam, he can get good marks and can also get A grade. Now here, the meaning of the word semester is exam. The little man's face wrinkled like a dishcloth thrown in the hamper. He kicked his legs and doubled his fist, and he grimaced and scowled and pursued his lips. Oh, am I cursed? But I will do it. Now this little tiniest man, he became tense. He never thought that Patrick could tell him anything like this. So his face became like a dishcloth which we people usually throw in the hamper, which we call as a basin after we clean all the things. Now here you all can see this picture. This is the picture of the dishcloth and this is the picture of the hamper which we also call as a basin. Now this tiniest man was very angry. He thought that Patrick would leave him after 2 to 3 days, but now he had to stay for almost 35 days. He started feeling very uncomfortable, angry, and he started kicking his legs and started showing the expression of disgust, anger, and disapproval. Now that this tiniest man was very sad and he felt that he is cursed now, but there was no other option, because if suppose this man denies to do Patrick's work, he will give him back to that cat and that cat might eat him. So he had to do that work. Now here the meaning of the word dishcloth means the cloth used for washing dishes. Now here hamper means a basket with a lid, which we also call as basin. Now here grimaced and scowled and pursued his lips means to show the expression of disgust, anger and disapproval. Cursed means to use rude language to express the anger. And true to his word, that little elf began to do Patrick's homework. Except there was one glitch. Always the elf didn't know what to do and he needed help. Help me, he would say. And Patrick would have to help in whatever way. Now here the meaning of the word elf is small creature with pointed ears who has magic powers. Now this little elf denotes tiniest man. Now here you all can see this tiniest man, this elf is having pointed ears, pointed nose, and he is also wearing a hat like a witch. So by sticking to his words, the little man started to do Patrick's homework. But there was one problem. Always this little elf, now this tiniest man, didn't know what to do with the homework because he was not from that place. He might be from some another planet, so he didn't know what to do. So he always needed help while doing Patrick's homework. And Patrick also don't have any other option in spite of helping the little elf. I don't know this word, the elf squeaked while reading Patrick's homework. Get me a dictionary. No, what's even better? Look up the word and sound it out by each letter. So this little elf don't know about anything. So he always used to shout at Patrick to get him a dictionary to spell the word, to sound it by each letter and everything. So Patrick had to do all these things by himself. Patrick used to teach him everything first and then only this little elf used to do the Patrick's homework. Now the meaning of the word squeaked is high pitched cry, means to shout loudly. When it came to maths, Patrick was out of luck. What are timetables? The elf shrieked. We elves never need that. And addition and subtraction and division and fraction. So now when the time came of math subject, the little elf was confused. He asked to Patrick like, what are timetables? What is this addition, subtraction, division and fraction? But here Patrick was also out of luck because he was very weak in math subject. Now here the meaning of shrieked means to give a high pitched cry, means to shout only. Here, sit down beside me. You simply must guide me. Elves know nothing of human history. To them, it's a mystery. So now these elves, they are not from this planet, so they don't know anything about the human. It was like a kind of mystery to them. Now the meaning of mystery is a thing that you cannot understand or explain. So this little elf, already a shouter, just got louder. Go to the library, I need books. More and more books, and you can help me read them too. So now this little elf, he became very angry and started shouting on the Patrick and told him to go to the library and to get him more and more books. And Patrick only have to read those books because this elf didn't know anything about maths. As a matter of fact, every day in every way that little elf was a nag. Patrick was working harder than ever and was it a drag? So now this little elf, it was like a trouble for Patrick because earlier Patrick never concentrated on his homework, but now because of this elf he had to study everything first and then teach to the elf and then only this elf used to do his homework. So this little elf was a kind of uninteresting creature. Now, what is the meaning of the word nag? Nag means one who troubles someone. And drag means like uninteresting creature. He was staying up night, had never felt so weary, was going to school with his eyes puffed and blurry. Now this Patrick started staying up at night to do the study and never felt so tired, and also he has to go to school the next day with his eyes puffed and blurry. Now the meaning of word very means tired and blurry means can't able to see properly. Okay, now here in this picture you all can see, okay, this is the picture of puffed and blurry eye. Finally, the last day of school arrived and the elf was free to go. As for homework, there was no more, so he quietly and sillily slipped out of the back door. So now the last day of the semester came and this little elf was free to go to his home. And for homework, it was already finished, so there was no more homework. So he quietly and secretively went out of the back door. Okay, now here you all can see in this picture, this elf is very happy. Okay, and the meaning of the word sillily means secretively. Patrick got his A's, his classmates were amazed, his teachers smiled and were full of praise. And his parents, they wondered what had happened to Patrick. Now, after the semester, it was the time for his result, and to everyone's surprise, Patrick got A grade. All his classmates and teachers were very surprised and started praising him. Even his parents were happy. Now, his parents were also wondering like how these sudden changes came into Patrick. He was now the model kid, cleaned his room, did his chorus, was cheerful, never rude, like he had developed a whole new attitude. Now he started doing his study regularly, used to clean his room, never spoke rude with anyone, was always happy, and he had changed completely. Now he was like a model kid to other children. Now the meaning of the word amazed is surprised. Then chorus means to do the boring things. You see, in the end, Patrick still thought he had made that tiny man to do all his homework. But I will share a secret just between you and me. It wasn't the elf, Patrick had done it himself. But here, now Patrick is thinking that because of this little elf, he got A grade. But it was not because of the elf, but it was because of the hard work of Patrick, which he used to do when he was teaching the little elf. So the message of the story is if we do the hard work, we can get any success in our life. We should only have that spirit to do that work. So with this, we finished with our lesson. I hope you all enjoyed and understood the lesson. Thank you.